four lads from Liverpool who changed the face of music forever. Their story is one of talent, ambition, and a little bit of magic. Welcome to Facts and History. It all began in the 1950s, when a young John Lennon formed a skiffle group called the Quarrymen. In 1957, he met Paul McCartney at a church fete, and the two hit it off immediately. Paul joined the band, and soon after, he introduced John to George Harrison, a talented guitarist who became the third member of what would eventually become the Beatles. The early days weren't easy. They played in small clubs in Liverpool and Hamburg, Germany, honing their skills and developing their unique sound. It was during this time that they met Ringo Starr, who would later replace their original drummer, Pete Best. In 1962, the Beatles caught the attention of music producer George Martin, who signed them to EMI's Parlophone label. This was the beginning of their meteoric rise to fame. Their first single, Love Me Do, was released in October of that year, reaching number 17 on the UK charts. But it was their second single, Please Please Me, that really launched them into stardom. It hit number 1 in the UK, and the Beatles' popularity exploded. They released their debut album, also titled Please Please Me, in 1963, which topped the charts for 30 weeks. Beatlemania had begun. Fans went wild for the band's catchy tunes, mop-top haircuts, and charming personalities. Their concerts were marked by screaming fans and hysteria. The Beatles' impact on popular culture was immense, influencing fashion, hairstyles, and attitudes. In 1964, the Beatles conquered America. Their appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show was watched by an estimated 73 million viewers. They held the top 5 positions on the Billboard Hot 100 chart simultaneously, a feat that has never been repeated. As the 1960s progressed, the Beatles' music evolved. They moved from simple love songs to more complex, introspective compositions. Albums like Rubber Soul and Revolver showcased their growing musical maturity and experimentation with new sounds and recording techniques. The Beatles' 1967 saw the release of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, widely regarded as one of the greatest albums of all time. It was a concept album that pushed the boundaries of what was possible in popular music, featuring innovative production techniques and a wide range of musical styles. However, as their music became more complex, tensions within the band began to grow. The death of their manager, Brian Epstein, in 1967 left a void in the group's leadership. Creative differences and personal conflicts started to take their toll. Despite this, the Beatles continued to produce groundbreaking music. The White Album, released in 1968, was a double album showcasing the individual talents of each member. It included classics like While My Guitar Gently Weeps and Helter Skelter. Their final recorded album, Abbey Road, was released in 1969. It featured some of their most beloved songs, including Come Together and Here Comes the Sun. The iconic cover photo of the band crossing Abbey Road has become one of the most famous images in music history. By 1970, the tensions within the band had reached a breaking point. Paul McCartney announced his departure from the Beatles in April of that year, effectively ending the group. Each member went on to pursue successful solo careers, but the Beatles as a unit were no more. The impact of the Beatles on music and popular culture cannot be overstated. They sold over 600 million records worldwide, making them the best-selling music act of all time. Their innovative approach to songwriting and recording influenced countless artists who followed them. The Beatles' legacy continues to this day. Their music remains popular across generations, and their story continues to fascinate fans and music historians alike. They showed that pop music could be both commercially successful and artistically ambitious, paving the way for future artists to push the boundaries of what was possible in popular music. From their humble beginnings in Liverpool to their status as global icons, the Beatles' journey is a testament to the power of talent, creativity, and collaboration. They may have been together for only a decade, but their impact on music and culture will last for generations to come. As we look back on the Beatles' story, it's clear that they were more than just a band. They were a cultural phenomenon that captured the spirit of their time and continues to inspire new generations of music lovers. Their music, their style, and their message of love and peace have left an indelible mark on the world. The Beatles' story is one of extraordinary talent meeting extraordinary times. They emerged at a moment when youth culture was coming into its own, and they helped shape the sound and spirit of the 1960s. Their evolution as artists mirrored the rapid social and cultural changes of the decade, making them not just musicians, but chroniclers of their era. In the end, the Beatles' legacy is not just about their music, but about the possibilities they opened up for artists who followed them. They showed that pop music could be an art form, that it could tackle serious themes, and that it could change the world. The story of the Beatles is, in many ways, the story of modern popular music itself.